Hey y'all, welcome to today's reading. So today I kind of wanted to jump in to see where this relationship's going. Whether this is a new connection, whether this is an old connection, whether you got a history of this person, whether you're talking to them, all those things, all that goodness, right? So I'm gonna find out all the deets. We're gonna do a little pick a pile here. So I'm gonna show you the selection in just a second. But keep in mind, if you want to book a personal, the link will be below. My other YouTube channel, that will be there as well. Yeah, I want to dive in. Let's see where this is going. Are you still questioning? You're probably thinking about this person nonstop, right? All right, if you guys are new here, I'm Liz, and I like to use my gifts to help you. All right, so with that being said, I'm going to put all the timestamps below. All the goodness will be in the description box and in the pinned comments. So without that further ado, let's pick the piles, shall we? I don't know why I keep doing this. Okay. But it's happening, so I'm just going with it. Okay. So the first pile one, we're going to have the B deck. So maybe you guys are being drawn to B's, or maybe B's could be significant. Okay. So there's that. We've got the Good Fortune deck. Okay. So this is pile number dos. All right. And then we have the Vampire deck for pile number 3. Okay. So we've got one. We've got one. We've got 2. I know you guys can't see very well. I'll hold them up a second. And we've got 3. Okay? All right. 3. Uno, dos, tres. Okay. So I'm going to provide the timestamps below. And let's jump in to see what the hell is going on in your love life. All right. If you guys picked pile 1, we got the B deck. Let's figure out where this is kind of going here. Okay? I do feel like there's a sense of walking away. This could be from this person. This could be maybe there's been a disconnect in this connection here. Okay? So let's see what's going on. Like always, I'm going to pull the cards out looking first, and we'll dive in, okay? All right, so we got that one. Don't look. No, I'm just kidding. All right, let's do 3 and 4. All right, and then I'll clarify, of course, going in. Okay, here we go. So first card we have is the 2 of Swords. Okay, don't look. Well, your head's all like, don't look. That's kind of funny. All right, so it feels like with that card coming out, kind of spit a little bit there. Ugh, I'll just roll with it. It feels almost like there's something here about the communication where it feels like it came out really fast. Maybe you could have poured your heart out to this person and it kind of didn't go in the direction that you wanted this to, okay? Now, if this is like a new relationship, this could be something where it's like maybe you feel like you spilled the beans too much. You're like, oh, did I say too much? There's something here like that. So we got the Star card. Oh man, she got a good old booty in this one. I got it covered up. She got some glutes, but it feels like there's an energy here where you're trying to not look at kind of what happened in this connection. Okay. So there's something here that seems to be very significant, something that you said, something that you did, or maybe this person, but it seems to be something very significant here. So that you're trying not to look at. I'm kind of seeing, so she's like turned away here. It just feels like, and then her head is up. She's like this, right? So it feels like there's something here about this connection that you're really trying not to focus on here. King of Swords. Okay. So what I'm saying now, this makes sense. Okay. It feels like you guys are trying not to look at where this person's energy, like how it's been coming towards you. Okay. So it feels like you kind of could have rose-colored glasses on with this person here. It feels almost like you guys, this person could be like communicating, not communicating to you somewhat, but it feels like it's not communication that's coming through as loving or as grounding. It feels like you're having to take a lot of energy to ground yourself because this person's not fulfilling your romantic needs, if you will, right now is kind of what I'm seeing. So again, we're doing a reading about where this connection's going, right? So I always like to know where it's at first, and then I like to know where it's going, right? Okay, so yeah, so if this is your reading, you're going to know because you feel like this person has kind of either gone kind of cold. Again, it doesn't have to be somebody you have history with. This could be for sure, but it just looks like the person's energy coming towards you. It's really not, they're not communicating with you. And if they are, it feels like it's very dry. It can be cold. It could be like one-word responses where you're kind of like, okay, try not to focus, because it feels like you know that it may throw you off if you focus on it too much, okay? All right, so let's see. We've got the King of Wands. Okay, so some of you guys could have actually 2 people in energy. Again, you don't have to. This is not gender specific. It's just energies. But it feels like with this, there is something where you're like, let's say this is one person, right? It feels like you're wanting this passion to come like alive, right? His chair's actually on fire. So it looks like you're wanting this person to show their desire. You're wanting this person to show their passion towards you. You're wanting this person to get their fucking ass off this throne. And look, they're both on thrones, right? They're both kings. So there's definitely potential of this person actually having like a higher level of, like, they have their shit together is what it looks like. But what I'm seeing here is that this person is not taking the action towards you. So the way they're viewing this person is they have it all together, right? They have it all together. They're not telling you how they feel. This person probably doesn't really express their feelings all that much, but you're wanting this passion to come alive. So for some of you guys, if you have a history of this person, you're wanting this passion to come back, okay? You're wanting to give more to it, okay? You guys definitely could have history with this person here. It feels like maybe you guys couldn't have talked to this person for like 1 or 2 weeks, or it feels like it's really been off 1-2 weeks maybe, or years. But I'm noticing that there's beehives and there's like a bee house. So this person, you're definitely wanting them to take a different approach to this, right? But you're still kind of like, I hope, I know it's going to happen. You still seem very confident in this. You're just trying not to look at the negatives here. You're trying to be very positive about the situation. Okay. Excuse me. All right, let's see how this person sees you. Pile 1. How does this person see you? The High Priestess is a High Priestess card. Okay, so I feel like they see you, they could know that you're very spiritual here, but it's almost like they know that you're kind of at a crossroads. Do you know like when you meet people and they're like, oh yeah, it's like their energy feels like it's here, but it's also gone. And I feel like there's something here about that, where this person sees you as somebody where you've done a lot of work on yourself. Like her whole dress is like full of bees here, right? So you could be very spiritual. This person sees you as somebody that's absolutely amazing because she has wings here. But it does feel like this person's kind of like, I'm seeing that there's like 2 like pillars here, right? So this makes it, maybe you've said something where like maybe you're in between jobs, or maybe you're in between of like you want to move or something. Maybe you've expressed something to this person about how you want to make a choice between something. This could be saying, I don't want to align with this. I don't want to align with relationship like this. I want to move. There's something here about this person where they see you that you're kind of like in between. You're kind of in limbo, right? Of where you want to be here. All right, so let's see how they feel about you. How do they feel about you for pile 1? Got 2 cards for that one. The 3 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. Okay, so there's something here where it's almost like, if this person's not somebody that broke your heart, they are seeing that other people have done you dirty, okay? Maybe you've talked to this person about it, the seven of Jars here. So it just looks like this person's not really sure how to go about this. Like, let's say this person, let's say they're the brokenhearted ones, right? And it feels like you're coming up as in a way that they want to pick you, okay? This, I don't know if you can see, there's one that's actually open here with like a stir, and it feels a honey jar, and it feels, did I say? Yeah, a honey jar. Honey, what's that song? Is that by Mariah Carey, Honey? Is that who sings that? I'll have to look it up. I'll put the link below afterwards. Let me write that down. Honey. Okay. I feel like that's a song by Mariah Carey, I want to say. All right, so that could be significant. Somebody's name could start with M here, M or C. They could be important. Okay, so anyway, so I feel like with this card coming out with the 3 of Swords, it does feel like there's somebody in this equation here where their heart has been fucking stung. There's one bead like, they're sticking their stinger in there, right? So it feels like maybe both of you. I keep wanting to say both of you because I'm going back and forth between both of you. So this energy feels like maybe they see you as somebody where this can bring healing into their life. They see you as somebody where maybe you're studying quite a bit, or maybe you're reading here. Maybe there's something here about that with like books. But there's something here about you don't like to sit still, okay? You don't like to sit still in life. But the bee here, it's like one of you really, really got stung. I don't feel like it's by each other, but it's like this could just be in love in general. Where it's like both of you are, I feel like this person's seeing you as like, I can come out of this. Maybe this could be very healing for me with this connection with you. Okay? Let's see. What do they want with you? Pile 1. What do they want with them? 10 of Swords to the 9 of Pentacles. There's some kind of ending that they want with you. It's like you look like you're like this person's opportunity or like a new chance or to start something over. Because this hive is on 10 of Swords. It feels like this person like, it's almost like they want to like burn everything to the ground and like come towards you is what it kind of looks like. Like burn it all, like fuck it, like let's throw it all out because it's like they're killing all the bees here, right? With this beehive. It feels like this person here, some of you guys, this could be them ending like an actual relationship where their heart is still kind of like mending and you're kind of bringing some kind of light happiness to this. But it feels like with the Nine of Pentacles, let me get another one for this. Nine of Pentacles, what do they want with you? One card specifically for you. Yeah, the Ten of Jars. I knew that was coming out. Okay. They see you. Again, there's something here about how they see you. That's the Ten of Cups. As a new chance, a new opportunity from like being fucking heartbroken like hell. Aw, that's kind of sweet, huh? Looks like they were in like bee costumes. I love these illustrations. Okay, let me see. What are their intentions with you? The Nine of Jars. Nine of Cups here. So they do have intentions of coming towards you with wish fulfillment. Here's the Princess of Jars. I feel like you guys are not seeing this. Okay, this feels a lot like 5D energy. This would be like, okay, Liz is saying this, but I'm not seeing this, right? So this feels a lot like, I'm going to pull in 3D and 5D here is what I want to say. Let me grab a different deck, actually. Okay, so let's pull on with this deck. Okay, so let me see what you're seeing in the 3D in this connection. I want to see what you're seeing in the 5D, okay? So 3D would be like them reaching out, calling, like asking on dates, all that good stuff. 5D would be kind of like what's going on in their head, what's going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing here, okay? All right, so let's see what's going on in the 3D with this person for you guys in pile 1. Guys, hit that like button if you haven't yet, please. Let me grab my channel. Let's see. 3D, what's happening in the 3D for them? Knight of Pentacles, 5 of Pentacles, 3 of Wands. Oh, this is why you're questioning, because this person is like, I'm moving towards you, I'm not. I'm distant, I'm not. It's like they see you as wish fulfillment, so their energy is very like mixed signals. So that's where the confusion is you're like, that King of Swords, remember maybe this person's like giving you little breadcrumbs here, but their intentions are different in the 5D. Let me see. Show me their 5D now. So they're definitely like in, out, because the Knight of Pentacles is coming towards you, right? And I always see this card as like the black horse moves really fast if he's on the horse, but if he's off the horse, he's walking really slow, right? So it does feel, and then we got the 5 of Pentacles and 3 of Wands. So this person has a tendency of like distancing themselves from somebody. Our people, they have like loner kind of vibes here, okay? And what's happening in the 5D that you're not seeing in this connection? Queen of Pentacles, the World. If this person was married or in a connection, that's done. That's over with the World here. Okay, I want to say this is like a different timeline. Yeah, 8 of Cups. Look, they're walking away from it. So that's what you're not seeing in this connection. Okay, so where this person, like, where is it going? This person really wants to come towards you, but you're not seeing it. And so I think you're doubting it. Like, you're like this, maybe. She's like Debbie Downer hiding behind a rock. Like, don't look at my feelings. I'm hiding my feelings, right? So it feels like with the World card, there's an ending here. This could be like an ending of like a mindset of how relationships could look or should look in their mind here. Maybe they grew up with a certain, like, maybe they had like a mom or a mother figure that like they had this instilled mindset of like what a healthy relationship looks like. And I feel like that's changing here. There's something here that made that change. Let me see more about this. The 10 of Pentacles. I feel like this person gave, this is my card of like give. I'm in my emotions, but I'm not getting anything in return because you're drowning in them, right? So I feel like this person, something about this connection, Ace of Wands. Yeah, they really this person wants a new beginning. This person wants a new beginning. I know you're not seeing a lot of movement in the 3D. Hang on in there because it looks like this person, there may definitely be some movement soon. So just trust that things are happening in the 5D because like a lot of times it's like, you know, like we pray or we manifest or whatever. We want something in particular or somebody or, you know, to reach out. And sometimes things just like behind the scenes, you're like, after it starts to happen, you're like, that's why it all happened. That's why, right? And I feel like it's kind of that vibe here that you're not seeing it all because maybe you're not supposed to at this time. So I would just say like, they still want me. They don't want me, you know? Okay, let's see if there's a song that would relate for you guys here. Okay, let's see. What would this person say, like song-wise for you? I'll pull some charms for you guys too. Okay. What would this person say to you like in a song? Buy my own drinks. Okay, so y'all are extremely independent here. This could also be this person. That's by Runaway June. Let's see. What else does this person say to you? On top? Okay. I don't want to miss a thing, Aerosmith. All right, so I do feel like this person here, there's some sense of really Sabrina Carpenter. Woo! I got kind of dirty too. I feel like this person here, I don't want to miss a thing. There's a sense of independence that I think that this person's starting to give up, okay? And they're wanting to do that for you, is what it looks like here. So where's the relationship going? It looks like they're trying to make moves to come towards you. All right, let's pull some charms, and I'll pull some letters for you guys. Let's pull some letters. Their intuition could be really, y'all's intuition can be really intense, or really, I don't know, I just pull these out. Okay, let's see. We've got, I probably shouldn't have pulled this many, it's too many. Okay, so I'm gonna name, or I'm gonna say all the letters here. Okay, we got a couple S's, definitely a lot of S's here. We got a Q, someone like a quilt. I don't know, immediately, quilt, what's the other? A-E-U-L-R-A, another A. I'm gonna buy a vowel here. H-I-G. Okay. Rig. Somebody could work on a rig here. That's kind of random. Trying to think what else I could think of here. Coming to mind first. Okay. I'm gonna take a picture of these and I'll put it at the very end of the video too here, so you guys can check it out if you want to. Okay. All right. Let's see. We got a couple charms. Trying to get something about time. All right. So what do we need to see here with the charm wise? Okay. So we got flowers. Okay. Maybe this person has sent you flowers. There's a lot of flowers here actually. Yeah. There's a blue flower here. Something about the throat chakra. I'm thinking with that one. Okay. It says forever. All right. So there's something here about forever here with this charm. I feel like this person, there's something here where it's like, we'll be together forever. There's some kind of energy here where you feel like this may be the one. Okay. Seeing a mermaid fin here. Of course, he's going to be in the picture that I post after this video here. Here's a sheep. I don't like that. Anyways, the sheep kind of tells me, I don't know, I'm getting a vibe off this where you guys aren't sheep. You know, they talk about the wolves and the sheep, like the leader of the pack. I feel like you guys are not the sheep. I feel like both of you could be the case where you kind of, you're the star of the show. I got a star here, where you guys are the ones that you don't follow the path here. Okay. All right. So I hope this resonated. If you guys want a book at personal, the link will be below. Blue Moon Intuition, because that's my other channel too. And I hope it helped. All right. So thank you guys so much. I hope you guys have the best day ever. Thank you for watching. Bye. All right, if you guys picked pile 2, let's dive in, shall we? All right, so let's see what the hell's going on here. All right, I didn't even get it out yet. There's something here maybe where it's been taking a while, because I'm noticing, like, why am I doing this? It's like taking a while here. Mavi's down here too, so somebody could be a big pet lover down here, or down here, okay. In this video here, okay. Green eyes, somebody could have green eyes here. So I was like, my eyes look kind of green. All right, let's dive in, shall we? As always, I like to pull them first without looking. And then we'll see where the energy's at, okay? All right, so let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we'll do that. We'll dive in more. All right, here we go. Ready? Ready. Okay. Ready, Freddy? Somebody's name Freddy? Okay. Oh, we got the devil. Where's this relationship going? Holy shit. Oh, this person, this is definitely giving, like, friends with the benefits vibe. Okay, and we got the 5 of Cups. Okay, so this is definitely giving friends with benefits kind of vibe. Okay, I'm not saying that you're at that now, but it looks like this definitely could have had that in the past. Okay, the devil cards, like, temptation, obsession, like, and I feel like with this, you guys have set your boundaries. You're like, nope, not happening no more. Okay, then we're not gonna, like, keep taking my energy. We're not gonna, you know, there's that kind of energy about it. Okay. The Queen of Swords, whether you're masculine, remember these are not gender. I'm just reading energy. This is telling me that whatever kind of energy this person was bringing towards you, if it felt toxic as fuck, you guys are like, I'm not doing toxic as fuck anymore. We know we don't do no more AFs, okay? So with the Fool card here, I feel like for a lot of you guys, this person or you could have tried to go elsewhere, and I feel like it's almost like getting like grass was not greener vibes, right? So you're probably like, I know. When I said that, like, yes, I know. I feel like there's that kind of energy about this. Now, the 5 of Cups tells me that there's an energy here where even if you've tried to move on from this person, it's like, I want to use the word impossible. Not that, like, you don't want to, but it's like you still have this. I always say she's got like, it always looks like vacuum dirt in her hands. I don't know why, but it's like vacuum dirt. Some of you guys have really tried to like hoover the fuck out of this person. Well, I got dirty. Okay, I didn't mean to make that a dirty statement. Y'all know what I mean. My mind kind of, woo. But the Five of Cups, it does feel, we're keeping it Disney here, okay? It feels almost like no matter how much you try to forget this person, like you just can't. There's something here about it, okay? It feels like maybe you feel like this is running out of time, or it's almost like if this doesn't happen soon, like it won't ever happen, okay? Now the Fool card again, we're going back to the Fool card. I feel like this you really try to disconnect from this as much as you want, but there's something here about the Devil. Now I've learned that like the Devil can sometimes show us like, it can mirror back sometimes our biggest insecurities, right? So let's say this person came and you've had a tendency to attract people that, you know, don't give as much. I'm definitely gonna be an earth sign. I'm playing with the cards, making sure I'm like obsessively moving them in the right spot. So this means you could be dealing with an earth sign here. You could be an earth sign, but it feels almost like this person maybe mirrored back something that other people could have done that you're kind of seeing. And I feel like you didn't see this at first, right? Maybe you thought that this was going to be something really good, and then all of a sudden it kind of like, how did this become toxic? It feels like it could have gone toxic overnight. And so you're like, I have to set boundaries here. Maybe you guys just pulled back your energy or disconnected from this. Okay, I'm gonna do a different spread for y'all. Let's see what's going on here. Give me the overall energy for pile 2. What's going on here? The Six of Cups. Okay, this is soulmate, which usually happens when you're with a soulmate connection and they have this, it's like they mirror back your insecurities, right? This could be abandonment. This could be like overgiving, people taking advantage of you, not feeling worthy of actual love. Something that like, this is probably something that keeps repeating when it comes in love relationships, right? And I feel like this person had like mirrored this back to you, but you thought that this was going to be something really good in the beginning. So soulmates have a tendency to do that, okay? All right, so let's see. What's the block in this connection here? Ace of Cups. I feel like the block here is that both of you are scared. Both of you, yeah, the Sun. Both of you are scared of like, what if it worked out? What if it was amazing? What if? But like, it's almost like the thought of what if and scared is like, it was like, what if it could be really great? And then like, but then it's like, well, I could really get shit on. I could really get like my heart fucking broken. I feel like that is kind of really what's outweighing this here, right? Now, I feel like this is also talking about self-love. The Ace of Cups, that can also come out of self-love for me. I feel like this could also be where you guys have a tendency like over giving, right? It can show up as kind of feeling like if you give more, this person will give back in return, like even more, like they'll match your energy. And I feel like that's not exactly happening in this because you feel like it turned bad, right? Now, again, I don't pull on toxic exes. So if you guys are like, I'm a toxic ex, I don't think it's a toxic ex. I just think that this is something that you thought was going to go good and it didn't go good, okay? So it feels like with this Ace of Cups here, a lot of you guys, it feels like this person could definitely be scared of genuine love, okay? Maybe they've never really been loved, or their definition of love is completely different, okay, than what you have in your way of showing love. It feels like you show love in different ways here with this person. All right, let me see their thoughts about you. What do they think about you for pile 2? This person we're pulling on here, what do they think about you? Queen of Wands. You definitely get like what you want. I feel like they know that you've been let down quite a bit though. And the Empress, wow, okay. They really think very highly of you, the Three of Wands. I feel like this person knows that you have a tendency to pull back when things start to go good for you. Well, why did I say that? When they start to go good for you. Do you think maybe there's something here where like subconsciously you've been kind of afraid of what if this, the what if, I feel like that's for both of you. So it feels like maybe this could have been going good and you set the boundary of like, no, I feel disrespected, okay? The Queen of Wands and the Empress are telling me you're like really good at manifesting. But I feel like in this case, maybe love is something that's really hard for you to manifest. It's almost like you can bring it in, but something kind of goes wrong with this Death card here, okay? Maybe some of you guys have a tendency to attract third parties or people that just don't prioritize you, like over work or other people. I've seen third parties show up as like, you know, single parents, and they choose like It's almost like I've seen single parents fulfill like their emotional needs with like their relationship with their kid, which is fucking weird, I think. But it's almost like their cup is full because their kids are filling their cup. But that's not an emotional fulfillment. That's still kind of a third party energy here where they're choosing to spend all of their time with their kid that they don't need an emotional attachment, right? But I don't know. I personally think you're supposed to, romance and kids, like it's, okay. Take that part if it resonates. But with the Seven of Pentacles, this kind of tells me, Seven of Pentacles tells me that you have a tendency to bring things in probably pretty quickly, but it's almost like it's not good enough, right? It's not good enough. Maybe there's something here about expectations in this connection here. The Empress. So I do feel like this person knows you're leveling up, and I feel like the leveling up is from the Queen of Wands. You have a tendency to bring things in really great, right? And then you're kind of like, okay, but the Empress tells me that you're more in a relaxed energy now. Somehow this person's seeing you more relaxed. Maybe this person's watching you. Maybe you've talked to this person. My cheeks are getting red. This person definitely makes you blush. I feel like my body's like, I'm starting to blush here. So I feel like this person makes you blush. Let me see what happened in the past between you two of you. But this person, they see you as somebody where you have a tendency to light people's world on fire in like a good way, okay? I feel like you show up. You're learning to show up more for yourself, okay? I feel like you do have a hard time expressing your feelings because I'm not seeing the Queen of Cups. What's the other one? Queen of Cups. We got the Queen of Swords. That looks like, that's not, yeah. That's the Justice. I thought that was the Queen of Swords the whole time. Wow. Okay, so I think that you're going to start seeing this connection differently because I didn't even notice that. I thought it was Queen of Swords. So anyways, not my mistake, but it happened for a reason. Yeah. So I feel like you guys are starting to follow your passion. Sometimes your passion doesn't always pan out, but this person seeing that only helps level you up. Like you're that person where it looks like you go through hell and back, but it only like pushes you forward to something better. Interesting. Okay. Let's see. Something in the past that I need to see about this connection here. The Lovers. Okay, I think Cupid struck this person. I feel like this person, yeah, Cupid struck, yeah, 3 cups here. Okay, there definitely is love between the two of you. This person really likes you, that's for sure. Something here about like you guys always having fun together. Dragonflies could also be significant here. 9 of cups. Yeah, this person like, I feel like what could have happened here, if this person you have a history with or whenever you guys connect, the past is telling me that there was not such a heavy energy. It was more free flowing. It was more like hanging out, like love. And I feel like with this connection here, maybe it got really heavy because somebody had like wanted to move it faster. Let me see, 9 of Cups. Because the 9 of Cups is about enjoyment, fulfillment, happiness. So there's something here about in the past how much fun this connection was. And I feel like it took a turn. Let me see, Page of Swords. What was, it's like it was great and then it went to the Devil. So let me see what this was. What happened here between the two of you that changed it all up? King of Wands. Okay, this person's energy became like, again, there's something here about priorities because King of Wands makes himself a priority, not you. So I feel like this person, Egypt could be significant for you guys. This person here, and now we got the King and Queen of Wands. So this is a destined, this is a divine match here, okay? And I feel like this person, by doing that, you've also been taught to put yourself first. So I feel like that's the thing is like maybe you thought this became toxic because you were overextending yourself and overgiving to this connection. But now if you look at it differently, like remember I said the Queen of Swords and Justice, you're looking at this differently. Somebody's name could start with J here. You're looking at it in a way that like, oh my God, I should be putting myself first, right? And it's like you're leveling up because look at what happens when you're manifesting or things start going right. Are you putting yourself first in your life? Or are you putting somebody else first? Because I guarantee you are somebody where you start putting yourself first, all of your manifestations start coming true. So this is kind of a learning lesson this person mirrored back to you. If they were selfish in any kind of way or they came off that way, this is telling me that notice when your stuff starts, the things that you want. When do they start going right? When you start putting yourself first, filling up your own cup, or when you put somebody else first. This person's mirroring and showing you the fact that they put themselves first to teach you how to do that as well. Okay? Wow, look how deep. All right, let's see. How do they feel about you right now? How do they feel about you right now? 8 of Wands. Definitely want communication here. This person likes you. That's a razzle look. They like you. How do you feel about them? the world? This could come through the internet, this connection, or this communication here. She does not look happy in this card. She looks like she's got a scowl on her face. So I feel like maybe this communication's definitely been taking way longer. You're like, okay, it took way too long. Like, you know, it's almost like you're losing interest in how long this is taking here. All right, what's going on? Let's see what's going on behind the scenes that you're not seeing in this connection here. 10 of Pentacles, the Page of Pentacles, 5 of Wands. Okay. Only take this part if it resonates. If this person's in any kind of like marriage or relationship or something, there could be kids involved. It looks like that is going through like hell and back. There is like nonstop fighting. They are not happy. Now, if this is not, if you know for a fact, you know, only take it apart if you know for a fact there's a 3P. So it feels like with this energy here, if that's not the case, it feels like this person here is starting to see that if they only gave a page, look how big this page is. It should be, this card should be like Ace of Pentacles, right? If this person only, like the 10 of Pentacles gives, like, this is a happy family. They're always putting an effort, right? But the Page of Pentacles tells me that what's going on behind the scenes, if it feels like they're realizing that they should, instead of giving this page of like making it feel like, hey, here's an offer, like it's huge, but it's like they really don't put in the effort behind it, that causes chaos in their life. It's like this person's waking up to the fact that by not putting in effort is like causing chaos in their life, okay? So I feel like this person, like maybe they had they grew up with like a silver spoon, you know what I mean? Where everything was kind of handed to them, or relationships have been easy. They could be difficult as well, but it feels like this person's seeing that in order for something to be good, I actually have to put in effort, right? We're just going between the two of you guys. The Hermit, okay? And the Sun. I feel like this person's doing so much introspective work. The Magician. Somebody's manifesting here. Whether you're daydreaming about this, journaling, whatever you're doing, it feels like with this Magician here, there's going to be some kind of movement here, okay? Now, it feels like, again, take notice. I want to say this again. Take notice. When does your life feel like it's going right? When do things start happening that you want, right? Is it when you put this people first or this person first, or when you put yourself first? Take notice of that. That's the biggest thing in this connection here, okay? So this is teaching you a lesson of like, stop putting other people before yourself, okay? All right, so let's see. What's a song that would be related for you guys here? It's a song. Firecracker. Who's a firecracker? We could deal with a fire sign here. Josh Turner, okay? Somebody's name could be Josh or Turner or something like that here. Let's see. It says, I got a feeling. This person's realizing that they got feelings for you. They definitely have feelings for you. I think they've been fighting them. Usha, you got it bad. Usha. This person's definitely got it bad. Okay, but I feel this says big girls don't cry, Fergie, underneath here. So this kind of tells me that this person here, they see you as somebody that's very resilient, like I said. But this person's definitely got a crush on you. Oh yeah. All right, I'm gonna pull a couple letters for you guys here. See what the letters are gonna be. Guys, check out any other piles if you felt like they were, I don't know why I do this. You felt like they resonated for you as well. Because like if your energy shifts, it can change. Another pile could resonate for you as well. Okay, hit that like button if you're still here too, please. Help me to grow. Appreciate it. All right, we got O. We got A. E-I-O. We got oak. All right, we got an oak tree. All right, oak. We got an I. I wanted to say that somebody's name could definitely start with an I. We got a V for victory. We got an E. And an I, another I. All right. Somebody's name could start with a K. K-O-A. K. All right, I'm gonna take a picture of these at the end of this video so you guys can check this out. All right, so let's pull some charms here. Okay. I. Yeah, they really want you to focus on you guys here. Okay. Okay, here's a couple charms here. Let's see what we got. We got a cross. Okay, so religious things could be significant here for this. One of you guys could be more spiritual or more religious than the other person. We got a black star here. We have a live, laugh, love. I think that, yeah, this connection, I think it turned, when this person started putting themselves first, I think it triggered something inside you guys. You started seeing it differently. So live, laugh, love. So I think that in this connection, if you guys come back together, make sure you're having like fun times. Not necessarily like the heavy times. I think that will bring you guys closer. Okay, I got an anchor. Somebody could be like from the Navy or water could be very significant, ocean. I got money, sun, money, honey. I feel like your money is definitely gonna start getting better. What is this, ice cream? Okay, it looks like a popsicle or something could be significant for you guys here. A heart, okay? This person's definitely got feelings for you. And I got another cross. Okay, something about crosses. Somebody got like a cross necklace is what I'm getting here. All right. All right, so I hope this resonated for you guys. And I hope this helped. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope you have the best day ever. All right, have a good one. All right, you guys pick pile 3. Let's see, or tarot deck 3. Let's see what's going on here. Some of you guys could have like a supernatural kind of watch those shows a lot, or vampires could be significant. Or you're like, I like vampires. A red rose could also be significant here. It's on the back of this deck here. Okay. All right. So as always, the other piles. If your energy shifts, you can always pick another pile. That's what I love about pick a card readings, because like, it doesn't always have to be that one pile if your energy shifts. Like another message or another day could actually resonate for you. So I don't know why y'all need to hear that. I can tell you other piles that, but let's see what this takes us. All right. So I'm going to pull a couple without looking, and then we're going to dive into their energy. See what's going on. Something about timing is very significant here. Like you're concerned about timing. All right, let's see. 1, 2. Looking at gum too. Maybe gum is significant. Maybe this person's always chewing gum. Number 5 could be significant. I want to pull 5. The other piles I got 4. Let's see what we got going on, huh? Ooh, we got the world. All right. I like the world. Let's see what we got. 7 of Pentacles. Which y'all closing out? Starting something new. The Fool. Starting something new. That makes sense. 2 of Pentacles. Y'all are concerned where it's going to take you. The Hermit. Okay. All right. So I feel like you guys are kind of in limbo. If you felt resonated toward, or you felt pulled to like pile 1, that might resonate for you as well, okay? Now, what I'm seeing here is you guys are kind of in between something in your life, okay? Kind of like pile 1. The World card tells me that you guys are taking action, but you're not taking full action. Like you're not taking the necessary steps that are gonna get you there. Maybe you guys have been journaling about this. With this Hermit card, he's like journaling in a book. I kind of see someone like writing their dreams or whatever in there. But it feels almost like you guys, this could be a job. This could be like a move. This could be whatever it is, a mindset. In between, maybe B. Okay, somebody's name could definitely start with a B. But it's about like, you're like realizing that you need to move on to something better. Okay, with the 7 of Pentacles. This is plants. So some of you guys could have a lot of house plants, or you like house plants. I hope you don't feed them. You might not pour blood into them though. You might pour more water, but you know, to each their own. No judgment on my channel. But it feels almost like, this is a Venus flytrap. And I feel like you guys have a tendency to jump into connections like really easy. Okay. Like you're like, oh, I feel like, you know, the Venus flytrap and like, right. I feel like you guys have a tendency of like, maybe when you get intimate with people, you like all your walls just like coming down. Okay. So maybe you're somebody that doesn't, or you're trying to avoid doing that because it feels like, you know, sometimes they say your heart lives downstairs. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? And it feels like maybe you guys could have that tendency. Okay. If that part resonates for you. But I do feel like there's something here about you starting to see relationships differently than what you used to. Okay. Maybe you're starting to see, like maybe if you were somebody that, I feel like you guys, if pile 1 resonated for you, it feels like that was like before and this is kind of after kind of part, if that makes sense to you guys. But the world tells me that you're in a place where you're seeing it differently. Like you're seeing like, I need to close that chapter, and I feel like you're already there. You're just trying to take the right steps to make sure that you're doing it right this time. Okay. So I'm not really seeing too much of your person yet. This person could also journal if, they could be somebody where they don't talk a lot or communicate their feelings very well. They could travel quite a bit, but there's something here about how they kind of, or somebody that like, they could definitely like black or wear a lot of black. He's actually got like a little ponytail on his head. So somebody could have somebody connecting with somebody like that. Or if you're masculine watching me, you could do that. I feel like this person's having like a light bulb moment though about this connection, because there's like a light above him. So I feel like this person's actually having a light bulb moment about this. Where whether this is new or not, I'm just describing the energies. If they've been kind of like sitting back, not taking action, this person's getting hit with like a light bulb moment from the universe. So like, hey, wake the fuck up, you know, maybe not with a claw hand, but you know, like the light. It feels almost like something here about vending machines. I'm talking about claw hands. You know, those like little claws and like pick up like shit, like, you know, those claw hands. Something here about the claw, like vending machines. Okay. Anyways, it's so random. You never know what the downloads will be. But it feels like the way you're seeing connection, I feel like you're doing one foot in front of the other instead of like, woo, all in like you used to be, okay? You could have done that before, where you're reserving your energy. As much as you like somebody, I feel like you're choosing yourself. And that's what it seems to be changing in your life, is you're putting yourself first. You're making sure that you feel good, whoever you start giving to. And maybe there's been you've had a tendency in the past with other connections where you gave even though you didn't feel safe or secure in that connection. Give me another one for the world. Yeah, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so they're telling me that's right. Okay, Ace of Swords. I don't know if I've seen that card, so I've used this deck. Okay, so I do feel as though there's a Fool. There's definitely somebody coming towards you here. And I feel like you're going to be kind of on the fence. Like, is this somebody that's going to be long-term, or should I see this as like a family and a single person here? And I feel like you guys are going to see this as like, is this going to be somebody that I can invest in long-term? And I feel like if you pick this pile, you're not wanting somebody for a short term. You're wanting for a long time, baby. Okay? And I do feel like this person may be a little bit different in the fact that there's something here like maybe like bad boy energy or bad girl energy here. Because he's in the dark in this one too. So there's something here about this person being in the dark. Maybe they're coming... like they're starting to, let me see one more. What is this about being in the dark with this person here? Look at the light. They're coming out the light. It's almost like this person's been single, or this person has had no interest in relationships until you. The Knight of Wands. Yeah. There's something about you that's getting this person like excited about about love in general here. Interesting. Let me see you. Let me see your side of things. The Six of Pentacles. Oh, yeah. You're like reviving yourself here. I like this. Okay. You guys are kind of like, maybe you guys have dealt with people that have sat back and like, this is the Page of Pentacles, and like been okay with people not giving. Like maybe you've overextended yourself, right? And it feels almost like this person here, even if they had like bad vibes, your intuition was going off, or you had dreams or whatever, you're like, oh no, I'll just kind of continue with it. But I feel like you guys are like, fuck that, I'm over that. I'm not doing that energy anymore, right? And I feel like by doing that, looks like it's like sucking like all her blood or whatever out of her, right? So I feel like what happened is you guys have dealt with a lot of people that have just like kind of sat there or didn't put any effort in when you probably did all the effort, right? And the Six of Pentacles, I think you guys are reviving yourself here. I mean, she's getting an IV to get that energy back. And I feel like you guys, maybe some of you guys have been doing like cutting the cord rituals, or kind of like just making it a known fact that I'm no longer going to deal with that kind of energy. I'm no longer going to deal with things that are below what I want, right? Let me see their energy coming towards you. Ace of Cups. That's why you're aligning with this person here. You're aligning with this person because you're loving yourself more. Because you're no longer giving. Imagine like you have all this energy, right? And there's a person. Okay, there's a person. And like you have all this energy and you're just giving it to a person that's like, there's no coming back. It's just, you're just giving it. And you're like depleting your energy with somebody that doesn't give a damn about you, right? So now that you're giving all this energy back to yourself, you're like, by giving to yourself, you give a damn about yourself. You're aligning with somebody that also gives a damn back, right? With this Ace of Cups. They will feed you their blood if they need to, right? Let's see. Feels divinely connected. Divinely orchestrated here. So maybe it could have been an orchestra, something like that. Person coming towards you. They're definitely coming towards you. Six of Swords and the Seven of Wands. This person is like, something about their energy is going to make you feel invincible. Seven of Wands. So she's just like jumping over this fire here. There's something here about the way that they come towards you. Is something here about like being stealthily, like in the night. This person, you may talk to this person mostly at night or only at night. But it's like, they may want you to, maybe you're rocking leather pants here. But it feels like this person's it's like they make you feel invincible. Like the way that this person makes you feel. The Nine of Pentacles, yeah. It's like, it feels almost like it's okay where you've been. It's almost like this person's letting you know that like, if love relationships haven't worked out, that's okay. It's almost like this is a reason why things didn't happen beforehand. It feels like maybe this person, there's a reason why it didn't fall into place until now. Yeah, the 9 of Cups. It didn't fall into place until now because you weren't giving to yourself. I mean, see this one, the Strength card? People are taking, like sucking all their energy out, right? And now you're like, nuh-uh, I'm going to sit in my bath and give back to me. Again, there's that energy. You're aligning with this because you're giving back to yourself, okay? The Death. And now you're attracting, because you're giving back to yourself, you're attracting this person that's giving back to you. Like he wants to revive her, see? He wants to like pour that cup into her, you know. So it feels almost like that's the energy you're aligning with, is because you're giving back to yourself. Make sure when you meet this person, you still continue to do that, because this is what this person is attracted to energetically. Somebody that gives to themselves, right? And so if you start over giving to the connection, it's going to throw off the frequency, because this is somebody that is attracted to somebody that puts themselves first, right? And if you start putting themselves first, start putting them first, it'll throw it off. That's not what they're attracted to. They're attracted to somebody that makes sure that they're have their life together. I want to say that, but like if you wake up and you're like, what can I do for you? What can I do for you? Instead of like, okay, what do I need for myself today? You need to align with what can I do for myself today, because that's what this person is attracted to. That's what brings this person in. What's going to make me happy? Instead of thinking what's going to make them happy, what's going to make them happy, right? You want to say what's going to make me happy. That is the energy that will have you aligned with this person here. Anything else you need to know? The Empress. The Empress just came out. I shit you not. That is it. You guys, this pile here, if you haven't done it yet, it's like waking up and saying what will make me happy instead of what will make them happy is the whole shift in your love life here, okay? All right. Sounds kind of beautiful, actually. All right, so let's see. Let's see what a card, a song that you guys, that would be for this connection here coming towards you. Good for you. Picture to burn. Yeah, you guys have definitely burned in the past by people. Oh, there's 2 cards there. Let me see. And it says, Joe, I want to know. Old school. So you guys definitely have somebody here, new love coming in, because you've dealt with all that bullshit, right? Brand new man. Yeah, some of you guys is a brand new person. If not, it's going to feel like it's brand new. Best of you. Andy Grammer and Ellie King. Yeah, I feel like you guys definitely have some kind of rejuvenation with somebody either from the past where it's going to feel completely different because you started putting yourself first. Remember, what can I do? What will make me happy? Not will make them happy. And that's where the shift is coming in here. And brand new man, Brooke's done. So let's do some charms and some letters. Let's see what we got going on. I'll take a picture of this and post it at the end of this. Make sure to hit that like button if you guys haven't yet, please. All right, we got G. G, okay? We got G. It's so good. All right, I don't know why I said that. E. All right, T. Get. We got get so far. V, E, Z, Venezuela, G, N. Okay. We got 2 G's. We got 2 E's. Yeah. 10. The number 10 could be significant here. Number 10. I'm seeing 111. 4 ones. Okay, so this could be like this could be a twin flame thing where they say that once you start loving yourself, I guarantee, I see it all the time, you guys. Once you start loving yourself and you put yourself first, that's when your twin starts showing up. Like literally, like when you start looking the best and your life is like going fucking awesome, that's when you get union with your twin. But again, keep waking up and saying, how do I feel? What do I want? Right? Versus the first thing you're thinking is what will make them happy? What will make you happy? Okay. All right. Let me do a couple charms here. Couple charms. I don't know why I'm doing the voices in this one. Someone must do voices too. Okay. I got a green star. Stars are really showing up today. I got, looks like a Minnie Mouse bow. Somebody could be from like Florida. Makes you think of Walt Disney World. I got a red leaf. Fall could be significant here. I think this person's already fallen for you, or they're about to. I got an anchor. I think I got that in pile 2. Yeah, we got a cat. Cat could be significant here. I got a unicorn. They're definitely going to see you as a unicorn. And it says, live, laugh, love. I got that in pile 2 as well. All right, so definitely, have fun in your love life here. But where's it going? This person definitely looks like they're wanting this is somebody with history. They wanted a redo for sure. But it's because you shifted into that energy here, okay? Now, if it's somebody new, this person's going to see you as the Empress. What's going to make you happy? Not somebody else, okay? Make sure to keep that first. All right, if you're gonna book personal, link will be below, all the goodies, all that good stuff, and I'll post a picture of the tiles just a second. All right, hope it helps. Thank you guys so much for watching. All right, and I hope you have the best day ever. Bye.